Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. How you all doing this evening? I'm doing well. I've just got a lot of work to do. But we're back. We're going to do some Oni, and I've actually done some prep work. So let's have a look at what I've done. So we just hop on over to the game. Hello, user. Hope you're doing well. Right, we're back. So we opened the cryopod off stream, and we have a dupe. We have a dupe. We have a pay. I wonder what traits A has. Oh look, they're flatulent. Oh, what a coincidence. Ah, How lucky. How lucky we get to take the dupe out of this cryo tank. Very good. Hey Neo, how you doing? Yeah, so we found a pay. So they have ancient knowledge, so they start with 3 skill points. And they're interested in farming and doctoring, which is okay. Pretty good skills in that. We don't really need either of these. We've just picked up someone who's a farmer. I guess you can maybe be a rancher. Surely rigged. There's only luck involved. Yeah, we re-rolled it about 8 times to get a flatulent dupe. That's what happened. But that's fine. I guess you'll have farming. You can have farming, the other guy can have ranching. It's okay. Bish bash bosh. You now have farming level 2. We can send you back. Let's actually just prioritize some things on you. Yeah, farming for you. A little bit of doctoring. Divine intervention. Yes, very true. Okay. So pay is okay. The teleporter is still recharging, so they'll need to hang out here with Albert Fartstein for a little bit. But yes, yesterday we managed to get some oil back to the main planet, and we turned it into petroleum, which we used to try and make some liquid locks. However, we quickly found that farting dupes can cause some issues. We tried our typical sort of T-lock with liquid on both sides, and the farts will just knock the liquid right out of place, even if it's a really high mass. You have the classic 2-gas problem that makes it very challenging for liquids to actually stay where you need them to. So we're just going to fill this whole thing with oil. That's the plan. And then as for this 2-tile liquid lock that we're going to have for the freezer, we haven't figured out exactly what we're going to do for that yet. We need to get carbon dioxide in there. What I'm kind of thinking we actually do is we liquefy a load of it and we drop it in via conveyor. That seems like it could be decent. Or solidify it with a conveyor. Not with a conveyor, with like a cooling loop. And we drop it in via conveyor. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. But yes, that's what we want to do. We want to fill this up. We want to seal off the base. We want to get a natural gas processing place set up. And then we want to pump all the natural gas out of the base into the geyser room with fart vent number 1. Put some oil in the bottom tile and top it up with petroleum. Oh yeah, that is true. Let's do that. Make sure there's more than 5 kilograms in each tile. Yes. Good idea. We'll do that. So best way of me doing this now, I guess we'll sweep all of this up. If I build that here, we should be able to sweep all of this up. Turn these off. You can build this immediately. And then we can deconstruct these, let the oil flow out. And then we'll try again. Or actually, we could just have a little bit of oil in the bottom and then cover it with petroleum. That's probably the more sensible thing to do. We don't need all of this oil to sit in here then if it's a 2 liquids solution. So we'll sweep up the rest of the oil. Only drop a little bit of oil in there. And then we'll figure it out. But yeah, we're not going to spend all day fiddling with the liquid lock. I just want to get something that works. Also, I need to get all of this polluted water out of here. And keep sealing this up. This will need to be dug. That's fine. You guys don't have too much stuff to do here, do you? No. That's fine. Yeah, priority 9, all of this stuff. Music is very quiet at the moment, but that's just the game music. Yeah, have a nice fart. There you go. So we can just... It's actually going to flow out here? No. Thank you. Good grief. Right, we'll tile this to try and get the natural gas out then. Actually, no, we can just put an airflow tile here. That's fine. That should work. Is there anything going on here in the meantime? We are... Let's see, we were digging up here to try and have a look at this. We don't have our scientist here at the moment. So I guess I may as well just get you to dig out as much iron as you can while you're here. So we'll just... Yeah, we have our obsidian digger here, so we'll just come in here and we'll grab all of this. In fact, you know what? If we do it like this, we should be able to grab all of that iron. Exploit the Badlands part of this map as much as we can. Just dig in here, grab this. Down here. There you go. Yes, that should be fine. Have fun with that. Yeah, okay. We have some interesting oil physics going on. The natural gas does not like to be pushed out of the way like carbon dioxide does. It's very mischievous. In the meantime, you're grabbing all of the ice from there and putting it down here so that it will melt. I'm thinking I'm probably better off moving the liquefiables over here. So liquefiables, pick them out there. Put them somewhere else. Oh, now you're putting them in here? Okay, yeah, don't do that either. We want liquefiables to go over here because it's where all the ice is going to be coming from, realistically. Yeah, so now there's too much liquid there, so finish this and then we can dig all of this, let the water spread out. I do just kind of want to dig this whole area anyways, so you may as well start on that. We don't have our hard material digger here at the moment, so I guess we'll have to wait on that. Do we have any skill points? No. This looks very bizarre. Right, so we can sweep this up now. Sweep all of that up. You could also start researching atmosuits and things. You don't really have reliable oxygen production yet. And the gas purity situation is going to be especially tenuous because we have more than one type of gas floating around. And also we just broke our liquid lock, so I wouldn't be surprised if a load of polluted oxygen dust snuck in while we're doing this. So now we can rebuild these. Dump a very small amount of oil in here. Actually, hold on. Don't do that yet. Rebuild this first. I'm being good today. I'm actually hydrating with some squash. Mostly because I ran out of Coke. So, put a little bit of oil in here. Then we can top it off with a little bit of petroleum. Yeah, there's Dimitri. We'll want to pay attention to this. So put, yeah, about 10 kilograms in there will do. Well, I guess it's 20 kilograms, that's fine. Should all go... Sweep this up. Yeah, there you go. Now we'll fill this with petroleum. A little bit. It's got food poisoning germs. That's interesting. I'm gonna want a little bit more than that. Okay, so it's all spread over. Let's see how long this lasts. See how resilient it is to the farting dupes. Yeah, in the meantime, we can start building this access shaft. And dig out here as well. In fact, because you can't dig through this yet, this is still safe. That will do, I think. So we'll see what happens when they fart now that it's two liquids. Yeah, there you go. And then we have some... This one could be set to petroleum as well. That's just a low-level dump it if it's on the ground sort of thing. We've actually almost filled up with oil here. So what would be really smart is putting in a hydrosensor. But we're just going to disconnect the pipe. That's enough oil for now. Okay. We'll see how resilient that is over time. You guys can go out here without your suits and start breathing all of this oxygen. And then hopefully the seal maintains. Yeah, I'll just get you guys to explore this whole area. We'll dig out all of the thermonullifiers. With the aim being just to consume all of this oxygen with you guys breathing. And then we should end up with a nice big pool of carbon dioxide and natural gas. And then we can pump some of that in here. So we'll dig out a little bit of this. Oh, and we need to get all of this polluted water out of here. There's quite a lot of polluted water. Oh, that's just fine. But yeah, look, all of that ice from earlier froze. All that water froze because of the Wheezeworts. Our plan worked. So we need to continue with our plan, which will be deconstructing the... And then we can actually start sealing this off. We'll put insulated tile up here. This is the supply teleporter input. I might actually just build this into the base and have a little shaft in the base that goes up here. So the dupes can bring stuff there without atmo suits. So we'll have a think about that. And then you can do this. These things. So we've got some water in here. How do we get water in here? Is that ice? I guess there was some ice here that melted. So now we need to sweep this up. I'm just going to yellow alert it just to get someone to do it quickly. And I promise we're going to do something more interesting than faffing around with liquid locks all day. But I wanted to get started on this. Okay, there you go. So now, petroleum mass is reduced. You farted. That is being held in there. We need to put more petroleum in here. I have to put in enough liquid here that it doesn't displace from a fart. Why not play with liquid locks all day? Because that's all I ever do. Yes. I think what we'll do is we'll just seal all of this polluted water in with an airlock or something. Maybe. So it stops off-gassing. Or we could just cover it with a little layer of water. That's probably a good idea. Although the issue with that is that it's too cold in here for the water to stay liquid. We'll just cover it. Yeah, let's go access all of these things. So I want to come in here and grab this too. You just used Visco Gel for the first time yesterday. You've avoided it for too long. It's very good, isn't it? There's a reason it's so hard to make. Whenever I need a large amount of mass in a tile, I usually just use Visco Naphtha. Not Visco Naphtha. Naphtha. But I do also do these. This would obviously be much easier with Visco Gel. But we don't have a huge amount of that available. So what are you guys up to? Who knows? We have 6 dupes now. Oh my god, look. I have 2 flatulent dupes. I didn't rig this one, alright? We've got more flatulent dupes already. We have an unconstructive decorator. That sounds rubbish. And we have Nails, who is a glow stick we don't normally have. She has a lot of strength. They have a lot of strength. And they do have interior decorator as well, so we could make them a decorator. Yeah, I think we take them. I don't think I've actually taken a glow stick dupe before. So this dupe is both radioactive and a farter. So they must be really popular on the dating scene. So let's see. Nails, you can have all of these. But I'm actually going to skill... For now, I'm actually going to skill you up in decorating because we may want to do that, given how cold a lot of the map is. And I'm sure you're going to do just fine on the morale front. Here you go, Nails. Seven dupes already, not bad. Not bad. So I guess what we're going to do is... Priority 9 all of this. What I actually want to do is... In fact, let's actually cancel all of this for now. We'll just seal this polluted water at the moment. So, cancel all of these. And we'll seal this. In fact, if I seal it here, then we should be able to let carbon dioxide just trickle in here as we consume all of this. I think that's the plan. But we need it to build up first. Okay, you guys can do that. This can be priority 5. Here you go. I do want to sort this out first. So now I can dig this water up. In fact, we can seal this whole bit now, because that's not really at risk. Yeah, this should be fine. Nicola's got hypothermia, great. Good stuff. And then, currently this is our only way to exit, so we'll leave this open. But we should be able to get up there fairly soon. You know what, yeah, just cancel this too, please. Oh, god damn. You're testing me. You're testing me, lady. What are you guys actually up to over here? You're dumping some oil in here. You're doing the outhouse. Yes, that's a good idea. Teleporter is still charging. It's going to charge for a while, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So yeah, ice can go in this one. So this one is just polluted dirt, and this one, I guess we'll put rock piles in here as well. Did I name a polluted oxygen vent fart vent? No, this is a natural gas geyser. All the natural gas geysers are going to be the fart vents. I feel like I wanted to rename the nat gas vents. Yeah, this is a nat gas vent. I haven't found a polluted oxygen one yet. This is a steam vent. And this is a volcano. And this is a very convenient sulfur geyser. Nah, we don't have a PO2 one yet. Yeah, keep digging these out. And then... yeah, this is going to be the main shaft that goes out the base, so... I don't really want to connect this all the way up here yet, because I don't want to let all this oxygen in yet. I want them to breathe the polluted oxygen. So we'll just let them dig this out for a bit. There's some carbon dioxide in here, but that's... I guess that'll spread out. Yeah, let's grab that. Finding lots of wart seeds. I could definitely set up like the radiation labs and stuff. That's something that could be worthwhile. Still wasn't actually sure about where to put those. Maybe we just put them down here in this sort of random spot. So this would have to be the edge. This is currently a block of 11. So then where this ladder is, I could have a 24 wide block. We can make this the Drecko bit / laboratory. I might go back to the previous run and just have a look at what exactly I built there and see if we can fit something similar in here. We could just fit it here. We could just fit it going all the way up to the volcano, to be honest. Though the neutronium will be a little bit of a pain. I don't think we actually hit it. No, we don't. So yeah, we could fit the Drecko and all the lab stuff here and just not have an access shaft. Seems fine. I think that'll be the plan. And then this area over here is going to be spawn territory. Ah, he's doing the pole shuffle. Rip. Well, we're ending up with little blobs of gas. In fact, let's just dig out all of this as well. And then the carbon dioxide will continue to trickle. We have a lot of sleep weeds in here too. This is going to turn into a lot of berry sludge. Actually, do I need this? I'd rather not dig this up if I can avoid it. That's a lot of carbon dioxide though. We'll have other sleep weeds elsewhere. I'm fine breaking into that. Like, this one is always going to grow and release sleep wheat. We might even get some mutants as well. There's the thing about these areas, is they're very good at producing mutated plants. Although the sleep wheat grows so slowly when it's wild, it's kind of... I guess it's flipping a low number of coins, as it were. Right, we put some more petroleum in here. Let's stop filling this now. See if that will suffice. I guess we'll see. Nicola's... These guys are going to test it. You gonna fart? Yeah. So, when they fart, it makes me think of the telepack from... oh, no, not the telepack. The True Crown from Spelunky 2. When I was watching Neosa play that. In that, it just teleports you randomly every 22 seconds. And it's like the same with the dupes, except instead of teleporting randomly, they just fart like every fixed interval. Like, is it a fixed interval where they fart, or do they just occasionally fart? Also, look at nails. You can see the glow coming off of them. That's kind of unnerving. So yeah, dim light, and then radiation, a safe amount of rads. I mean, so what do we actually use glow stick for, is the question. I mean, it's not quite enough light for a lit workspace bonus. I mean, if I look at their skills, they're like a plumber, so not particularly relevant. Dimitri, you can actually have plumbing. There you go. Enjoy your plumber hats. I'm sure it'll be useful somehow. So we have a load of oil up here now. That's good. I don't think that's going to overflow. It could. I think it probably will. No, don't deconstruct it. Just wait for it to empty. Then won't pour any more in there for a while. But this does actually need to be dug out at some point. Yeah, there's some CO2 down here now. Just need to fill it with a lot of CO2, but we're going to fill it with a lot of natural gas as well doing this. Right, let's actually do something else for a minute. So I'm going to go grab a picture of our Drecko lab from the previous run, and we're going to see how we can incorporate it into our current run, because I was really happy with that. But in the meantime, fish time. So what is going on in the world of the fish? Whiskers is hiding again, but the pumpkins are all pretty active. They're all having fun. These Egeria plants are growing really well. They're almost getting to the top of the tank. So I'm going to have to start trimming them and planting them elsewhere. And the frog tank is completely overrun with these Alodia plants. So, yeah, lots of trimmings to be had. Hopefully it will... Oh, right, it crashed. Okay. Yes, there was a reason I stopped playing this run. So, I guess what I'll do is, very quickly, I'll have a look at one of my old VODs. That seems like a good idea. So, don't mind me. Just very quickly. A little bit of self-promotion time. There we go. So I need to find Badlands Boffins. Then, yeah, we were pretty much done on this one. So let's just go. Mirror's Edge in the library, let's go. Mirror's Edge was great. I love that game. That was a very fun game. Has anyone here tried phase change heat deletion with ethanol? There's our random question of the day. Let's see. Gonna get like a nice closing screenshot, maybe. Sorry, I'll try not to do this too long. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to see the overall layout of what I did. Let's make all those bedrooms. Oh, that was like a frame and you miss it thing. Okay, that will do. So it fits more or less in a four high space. So I'll take that, get a screenshot. Then close this, go back to the game. Thanks for persevering just a little bit. Okay. So I have this Yeah, I have this very low-res image on my other screen now, so we're good. Have some music in the meantime. But yeah, the reason I wanted to get a picture is just because I have a few different buildings in that area. Let's see, did it turn off all my mods? I don't think it did. No, we're fine. I want to keep all these mods on. Also, I re-enabled the critter renaming mod, so you guys can rename critters now. Although I don't have any ranched at the moment, odds are we're going to have some Dreckos fairly soon. So, let's start laying this out. So I want to clear this whole area, and we're just going to put it on here as an extension. So put it here. Then I'm literally just going to copy and paste what we did because it worked really well. And sometimes you just want to use things that you used last time. And yeah, we'll keep these regular tiles. Also make these regular tiles. Also, I better shrink this so I can actually see chat. Yeah, there we go. Multitasking. Yeah, I was really happy with the layout from this last time. It just did everything we wanted it to. The only issue was that the Dreckos were kind of... hold on. I need to give it an extra tile. The Dreckos were kind of multiplying out of control a little bit, but I could figure out a solution to that. Yes. Plan is shearing room down here. Radiation research room here. I'm gonna have the Wheezeworts over here. And I guess deconstruct these while we're at it. And then... yeah, that's correct. And then the Drecko ranches themselves are going to go over here. And I think we'll do what we did last time, and we'll have the reed fiber Dreckos on the bottom, and we'll have some glossy Dreckos on the top. Yeah, cancel this. And then we literally just want this to be 24. And then we literally wall it here. I don't know why I'm saying literally so much. Yeah, and this will be the bottom. This neutronium means that it's going to be sealed up here if we put tiles there. Maybe I'll hold off on that just for a moment. Then this should all be done. Then we need farm tiles to go here, and farm tiles here. We need 8 farm tiles for the top, because the glossy Dreckos eat more than the regular Dreckos. And then extend this all across. Then deconstruct these ladders. There we go. Hey, Abod911X, how you doing? We are basically copying and pasting our Drecko laboratory over from the previous run, because that was one of the builds I was most happy with. And to be honest, I think it's one that I'm always going to use, because we're always going to have a desire for those buildings. So we're going to get that all set up. Yeah. So this is going to be the laboratory that contains the material research bay, the Wheezeworts, and the thing. Isn't it a bit cold there? Yeah, but Dreckos are hot, so we'll get it to work. There's a volcano up here. We'll just activate the volcano. That'll heat things up, surely. Anyways, this is going to be the top. with the Drecko bit. And we are going to want to seal this off at the top. So let's see. We'll need to deconstruct these doors and seal these in. People shouldn't really be entering and exiting this way anyways. I guess they'll have to if they're going to go to the Drecko labs. That's okay. If we actually seal this off properly, we won't need to access restrict these doors. So we'll just turn off that restriction. I don't mind if Germy people go in the Drecko lab, to be honest. A little bit unorthodox, I suppose. But yeah, this is basically the only place in the base where I think I'm going to fit the ranches and stuff. And this is pretty much all the critters we're going to have. We're not going to go ham on critters this time. We're going to have a relatively small amount so that we maintain our frames. Yeah, look, we're getting the pockets of natural gas here, pushing all the water out. That's not ideal. Maybe we do need to make this all air floats. But yeah, there's a lot of natural gas from all the farters. We have 5 farters here at the moment. We have another 2 on this planet. And at the moment, they're mostly just shuffling iron back to the main planet, and they're doing a pretty good job at it. We have... Let's update the list. We can add lime. We can add sucrose, I guess. I guess I'll put crude oil and petroleum there as well. Iron ore, yes. Sulfur I don't really care about. We're not going to do too much with it this run. Iron and lead. So we have 11 tons of iron from the Badlands asteroid, or the Desolands asteroid. Wheezeworts seeds can go there. I'll pick these seeds too. You know what? We don't need rockroot seeds. Yeah, it's a pretty good list. How is making vacuums with all these farters? Painful. So we managed to make a liquid lock up here with some oil and some petroleum. It's in a cold area as well, which is why I picked these liquids. It hasn't displaced yet, but we'll see how it goes. And then this liquid lock, the dupes are never going to actually travel through it, so I'm pretty confident they're not going to break it. But we'll see. I could definitely be wrong. We're currently in the process of building up some carbon dioxide in here to try and leak into this bit. But that could wait. It's not like we're letting a lot of food expire at the moment. Yeah, this is going to be our sort of research block. So we'll turn off access restrictions here. I want to send our friend back in a minute. Still waiting for the teleporter to recharge. We need our hard digger person back. And in the meantime, we can start putting in some stuff. So let's go for radiation research. Because we have the warts already. We might as well set that up. Yeah. Neuroscience research. Isn't it if the pressure above 1800 they can't displace it? I mean, possibly. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that when the dupes fart natural gas, it behaves differently to when they exhale carbon dioxide. It's caused some odd situations. So the real answer is I don't know, and we're going to find out, because I never play with farters normally. I've got Nails, who's a glow stick farter, so that's quite a neat one. They have a pretty neat effect, honestly. You always know when they're around. I'm not going to plant the Wheezeworts here yet. I don't think we have any Phosphorite. Have we actually dug up any Phosphorite? So I'm going to clean up this list just a little bit. I can't quite click the tab I need. Let's remove... I'm going to remove sandstone. And I'll remove sucrose. Yeah, I don't think we have any phosphorite. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, we literally don't have any. So we need to get the Dreckos going, or we'll need to send some phosphorite over from the other planet first. Now, we do have phosphorite over here. So let's add phosphorite to the list of things we're going to export. Because we don't need it over here. I mean, this is all you're basically doing at the moment. It's just sending materials over to export. We have pips. We do have pips. We printed off some pip eggs. So we can do stuff with pips, maybe. But, do these Wheezeworts actually generate the same amount of rads when they're... Oh, wow, they do. The wild Wheezeworts do. Interesting. I don't know. On the other hand, I quite like to have them in this sort of little wedge because they're really close together. I don't think you can pit plant them in a wedge. You could have 3 pit planted somewhere, but once we get the Dreckos going, we'll have enough Phosphorite. This won't be an issue. We just need a little to get started. Right, who's idle? Albert farts, so... Right, I guess you can continue digging over here. Because we're going to want to liberate all of these buried resources. So you can have fun with that. And you can do the same here. You've got unreachable food. Pay. Oh yeah, you're out of food. That doesn't help. Yeah, this is the oil. This is the Desolands asteroid. So it's temperate. There's jungle bits, and there's oil bits, and there is actually a spore kit up here. But the carbon dioxide's all been consumed by this little slickster. So the germs now only in the oil. But it's fine, we're not going to break. This oil is still nice and cold, although at this point the water's gotten in the way and we can't pump it. Any metal volcanoes? Not that we found yet. We found a cool steam vent down here, which is currently erupting, so we're going to wait for that to erupt before we scan that. And there's a geyser up here as well. But I need to make it so that we don't let the chlorine out. Because this situation is bad enough without chlorine. And we unfortunately dumped some sand on the whole thing, so that's going to be kind of irritating. In a very literal sense. So I think what we actually do is we go this way instead. Then we go through the hydrogen. And that should avoid contaminating the base with chlorine. And then we can dig over here. Because we do actually have the obsidian digger here. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a better plan. Metal volcanoes are always on the 3rd planet unless you're starting with Tannic Swampy. Yes. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Does sand work as a bead pump? I have no idea. I'll be honest, I haven't done much with bead pumps. I have kind of an odd idea. I kind of have, like, I mean, this is obviously where the roof of the base is going to be, where this volcano is. So I may as well insulate this now. But I'm tempted to use this volcano for some kind of boiling shenanigans in this area. We'll see. You just want to send payback. Not too much stuff we actually need to do here. I'm going to priority 1 these digs. I'd rather you do this stuff first. We also found a carbon dioxide vent down here, which is very, very pointless. Well, unless you want to do a load of rockets or slicksters. But, like... I mean, here's the funny thing. We can let this vent, and then we can pump the CO2 back to the other planet. But that feels like more effort than it's probably worth. We'll end up with CO2 in here when people keep digging through here. So I'm going to set this all to 9 again. Keep getting them to excavate this area. CO2 is really easy to cool. Yeah, that's very true. I didn't mean in terms of the temperature, I just meant in terms of the, just actually pumping it out and having it erupt and not blocking it. I mean, because the thing is, normally I'd be very keen to just set up a liquid lock and confine it, but we are farting a lot. Our dupes are farting a lot, and it is breaking liquid locks, so probably going to try and be a bit more careful about that. I checked out Diseases Restored mod. No, I haven't yet. Yeah, you'll run with your sick dupes. They're now randomly puking in your main water tank. Lovely. Love to send me some pictures.
Thanks for the follow.
Usual. Discord is a good place to hang out and post pictures of Oni stuff. We'll do it. Thanks very much for the follow, Abod. Is that how you pronounce it, Abod? I do appreciate the company. Whiskers appreciates the company, even if she's being very antisocial. She's always been hiding around stream time these days, and she's always zipping around the tank during the day when no one can see her. So, there you go. I'm going to speed to it for a little bit. We still need to sweep all of this up. A lot of polluted water in here now, mostly because all this ice is melting. Thankfully, all the polluted oxygen is staying fairly neat and tidy up here. I might even just put in a deodorizer here and get some free clay. Seems worthwhile. Also, I may as well tile this. And this is still quite a bit colder than this. But I guess I'll keep this here for now. We have Material Studies Terminal. Cool. So let's go and put that here. Plan. So motion sensor goes here. My fish is scaring you. You're getting jump scared by whiskers. Quick, everyone spam whiskers. So, what's going on? No, whiskers is very friendly. They also don't really have teeth, so they're not really equipped to hurt anyone. They're just a big goofball. I need to do some more radiation research. Let's grab the more research. Perfect. Radbolt generator, Radbolt reflector. Yeah, that's what we want. Do they still fart when they have masks? I mean, the farts don't come out of their mouths, so I would presume yes. But the answer is I don't know. So this hasn't broken yet, which is reassuring. How's the oxygen situation in here? Yeah, we're mostly consuming that. There's some carbon dioxide in here as well, which is good. Ah, no, not polluted. We don't want any polluted water. Get that out of here. Yes, I hope everyone who's watching this on YouTube is satisfied with the amount of fart references we're going to have in this whole playthrough. You voted for it, you get to deal with all the vulgarity. Okay, that's frozen, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. This little blob of water, I imagine that'll freeze when it gets down here as well. How's this going? How long we got left? Not very long. That's good. We're still going through here. This is okay. I mean, the whole passage is mostly full of natural gas at this point. Can you imagine if you actually farted this much? Just fill the entire room in natural gas and create a confined spaces hazard on your own? How sad would that be? But what else can we put in here? We've got the lights. Let's see. We'll need all the power wires to go over here. You know what? We're grabbing iron from the Badlands place. We've already got it. I think now is as good a time as any to just do the full base rewire. So scratch that. We're gonna put conductive wires everywhere. Now that we have them researched. Now we didn't actually dig up a huge amount of lead. Like if I go here, I think we're gonna save the lead for this planet. About 10 tons of that. Oh, there's Whiskers. Hold on, just a second. Yeah, Whiskers is farting around in the driftwood now. Yeah, is Whiskers gonna come out? Yeah, there's Whiskers. There she goes. I can build with it and replace it later. Yes, that's true. We'll build with the iron for now. And then if we want to replace it later, we can. So, yeah, let's just connect everything up with iron. We know it's going to go in here. It's fine. And we'll go here. Is there anything I'm actually going to want to rewire? Probably just this bit. Yeah. Go from this angle instead. And then this wire can just go here. And then we can deconstruct the rest of this. Go there. It's fine. And then this will just go up here. Yeah, now seems as good a time as any to do that. So I guess we'll make that all priority 9. Okay, so now we can send someone back. I don't want to send the digger back yet, because we still want to do this. I think we just send payback. It's time for payback. There you go. Payback. Pun. Also, when I get a moment, we should research the party line phone. Yeah, look at all the wild crab fruits. The Sweetles have been doing a good job. So many of them. I really like priority 9. Lol, yeah, I know. Alright, we'll take it down to priority 7. That's my bad habit. I need to, use the other priority levels. Right, we've got to print. We don't have any farters. That's fine. We actually have enough dupes for now. Considering we haven't got a spom yet, so that's fine. We'll have a balm lily seed. What a relief. Yeah, we can speed to it now. Let's go. Yeah, rebuild this. Look at how much they're farting. Horrendous. What else do we have in here? Yeah, a good amount. Hay is sleeping because she doesn't have a bed. You know, that's actually a very good point. This will be a temporary barracks. Here you go, have fun. We'll move this eventually. Or will we? Maybe we won't even bother giving anyone comfy beds this time. Maybe we'll just let everyone sleep up here forever. sure that's perfectly reasonable. Then we can move them mealwards. That is one thing. They're adding more skins for regular cots, I think. So, would be nice to have a look at some of those. Also, we've got enough bathroom waste to fully hydrate 2 bristle blossoms in it. So, that is true. The thing is, the comfy beds aren't mandatory at all. The morale bonus you get from having them is like an extra +2, and the stamina is all right, but it's not amazing. Like, you could do a viable run without them, and I might do that this time because we're quite short on space. Is the water good on this map? Well, there's a lot of wild water and there's a lot of ice, but in terms of actual water options, on this asteroid alone we have a steam vent, a hot steam vent, and then, I mean, sulfur is technically water if you process it with sweetles, but we're probably not going to even bother. So realistically, we're going to be getting water from this asteroid, from this cool steam vent. But we're going to wait a little while to do that. You are running on the wheel. Let's priority 9 the dig. Or priority 7. How's that? Yeah, because morale system may need a rework. Late game, all your morale comes from food. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of morale as it is with the nature reserve being here. Also, I'm just going to preemptively dig this out. Like, this could be priority 1, because obviously the Abyss Light is insulating at the moment, but I just want the base to all look the same, you know? Steam vents give a lot of power. Yes, and they're very fun. I'm looking forward to building a proper steam vent tamer for that. Yeah, time for speed 2 again. And this needs to be prioritized, and this needs to be prioritized. This is Pay's bed. Okay. But now you're digging this instead of actually building the other things. Forget about that. We want you to go up here and explore this. And any other geysers we can find here too, you know? Not that I've immediately seen any. So I guess, actually, we can just speed 3 it while they're doing the rewire. God. It's crazy how small this map actually is. Ugh. Yeah. I'm just glad to be relaxing because it's been a long day at work. I literally started at 7:30 and then I finished at 6:30 because there's been so much work to do, and I'm probably going to do the same every day this week if I'm being honest. But it's fine. I get paid overtime, so provided that I have the work and it needs doing, it's not too bad. Right, we got more research, it's good. So the Radbolt generator will go... Let's just double check. Radbolt generator will go here, and then the reflector will go here. Very straightforward. And then we'll set this up with a separate coal power plant down here. And this one will just run the... This one will just run the Radbolt generator, and it won't be connected to any other system. We may as well make this out of copper. Why do we have copper? I guess we just deconstructed a few things. It's fine. So this can go here. It's fine. We will eventually want auto sweepers, but that's fine. Station wire can go here. Then what else do we need? We can grab the data analysis station as well. We can put that here. And this, yeah, this is basically going to be the other laboratory that handles all the stuff that we can't handle up here. Small map is really relaxing. Yeah. And it's not as laggy. So that's nice. So then there's also the actual Drecko ranching part. Oh, also looks like we have some ice melted up here. Let's sweep this. Are we dumping water anywhere, actually? Or do we just have bottles of water randomly lying around? I should probably do that. Let's put a... Let's see. For now, I'm just going to put it here. We'll just dump all the excess water over here. No, that's not helpful. We'll dump it where we have a pitcher pump, so... We'll do it here. Probably fine. Looks like all of the hatches have wandered this way. I feel like we may have inadvertently killed some hatches at some point. I'm not going to discount that possibility. What's in here? Loose dirt, you don't need to disinfect that. I'm just going to prioritize all of this stuff so that people don't get interrupted sleep without a barracks. You fix your plastic boiler, that's good. Yes. I do not know very much about plastic boilers, so I'm glad you managed to get that. How's this going up here? Okay, you're actually almost here, that's good. The hydrogen is staying up here, it's staying well behaved. We should be able to go look at this geyser without any issues. There's another geyser here. There's a bit of chlorine in the way. Go look at that too. And just go over here. Well, there's a bit of chlorine there. We'll figure something out. I just want to see what this is. Yeah, we're going to find out what this is any minute. Provided Albert Fartstein can avoid gonna breathe. No. Oh well. We're doing okay. No suffocating today. What we got here? This should reveal it. Ah, so tempting. Almost there. Yeah, have a good fart and then come back. Any bets? It looks like a tall one of some kind. Another carbon dioxide geyser? Natural gas! We did it. We found fart vent number 2. Very cool. Because we're going to need to set up a natural gas room on every planet so that we can process all this natural gas eventually. But low priority for now. And then eventually we're just going to pump all the natural gas back via a teleporter. And then eventually probably just do planetary payload launches. Ah yes, it's a niobium volcano actually. It's disguised as a natural gas vent. Just to fool you. Just to deceive you. Well, that means this probably isn't a natural gas vent, but we'll have a look. We know there's a lot because we picked out a seed that had a lot of natural gas vents spread out across the universe. You know, to fit the theme. Let's actually prioritize this automation wire so that this isn't running all the time. And let's also build this automation wire so I don't forget to. And how is this area? This area is quite cold. We'll need to generate some heat, but that's fine. Because what I'm realistically going to do is I'm just going to put a load of hot infrastructure stuff over here. Like, I'll probably just move the power plant and the rock smasher over here. Because we're going to have eggs over here anyways. So, does the gassy moves with a fart vent? I think it can. I think they often have chlorine vents, but I think they do occasionally have natural gas vents. But I don't know, because I've never been to one. I think that's what I saw off the seed tool. Yeah, at the moment everyone's just kind of vibing. Slowly replacing all of the wires. In fact, we've actually done that. We've actually replaced all the wires already. There's one or two that haven't been replaced. Let's make sure that's all done. And then it's going to start disconnecting things. You know, incentivize them. Deconstruct these. Imagine if your dupe tried to deconstruct like a live wire and it got an electric shock. That'd be amusing. Yeah, that actually happened pretty quickly. Let's make sure this is all priority 7. Okay. And what else do we have? We have the rocket stuff. That's okay. We'll grab the planetarium, because we've got the databanks anyways. We can get the planetarium built already. Let's priority 7 this stuff as well. Do we have a plan for the magma? Not as of yet. I mean, eventually we're going to want to leave the asteroid. And we do have this conspicuous looking pillar of various materials that we can potentially tunnel our way up through. Somehow. I mean, obviously we're going to want to siphon off that heat somehow. So probably just using it to boil polluted water, boil salt water, that sort of stuff. If we find any. But I don't know, honestly. Maybe use it to make glass. Just dump sand into magma. In a controlled manner. Don't want to push it to space. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you use this for steam turbines, it's a ridiculous amount of power and it'll last for hundreds and hundreds of cycles. So that would be fun to do. But equally, we're going to have a lot of natural gas power if we manage to bring it from across the planet. I don't think we're ever going to run out of power. Yeah, get this all done. And then we can put some lamps here. Yeah, this can go here. And then we'll put the planetarium here. And then we'll do some clothing related building here. We can actually go past here, but I think I'll make this like an external shoot only. I don't want this to be part of the base. We can deconstruct this stuff too. I'm going to do something very similar over here. And this is where we're going to have all of our clothing related buildings near where we produce all the reed fiber. I'm literally just kind of duplicating what we did last time. Because if it's not broke, I don't need to fix it. Let's actually get this done first. Also, what's the situation over here? We're still getting over here. Gas, gas, gas. Fuels took 2,000 cycles to get to 400C. It's pretty good. So there's lots of Dreckos in this part of the map. We already got some eggs from the printing pod though, so I'm not too concerned. Also, this liquid lock doesn't seem to have broken at all. So once we start digging this through, I think actually... What are you doing? You're just grabbing grub fruits. I guess it's fine. I want to let you guys go this way instead. But yeah, let's dig through here. And then you guys can wander around this way instead, and then we can seal this off. Which I think is worthwhile. Yeah, so the wires were built, coal generators there. We're going to have the shearing area in here, and then the Drecko ranches themselves are going to be here. We're actually running a little bit low on non-berry sludge food, so let's actually plant some mealwoods down here maybe. It's not hot enough yet. We still need an actual chef. Nicola has a skill point. You know what, Nicola? You're going to be a chef. Because we need someone who can use a grill. So, here you go. Have fun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off stuff that we can easily cook. I'm going to make sure that gets cooked. Do the Wheezeworts in the water still cool? They do. Because what I did is I dumped polluted water in this area, and these Wheezeworts slowly cooled it to the point of freezing. So it absolutely does work. That was basically just how we were disposing of all of our polluted water, just refreezing it. So, you know, that definitely won't come back to bite us anytime soon. So this needs to face this way. And then this needs to face this way. And the Radbolts will just go from here down to here. And then we do need some automation as well. So... when the Radbolt storage is full, it sends a green signal. So you need a NOT gate to turn this off when this is full. So we need NOT gates too. I'll research those next. Sure, I'll remember to do those. Yeah, it has to be shallow water. If it's too deep, they'll get flooded. Smelled flowers. That's true. Some nice floral scent germs up here. We need to bear that in mind in case we get any allergies dupes. That is another thing about using bristle blossoms for your bathroom. Looks like we can plug this in here. Hmm? Then I can actually plug all of these in. Are we actually out of iron? We use it all? No, we just sealed it all off. That is fine. We need a priority 9 the dig. Don't dig this. No more farters, that's good. I guess I'll take some salt water. That will probably be useful for a liquid lock somewhere. Yeah, we just need to do a lot of research at the moment. That's fine. The regular water can go in here. Oh, good. Yeah, let's go. Feed 2. We're almost here. Oh, what's this? I bet this is going to be something useless. You know, positive mental attitude. We found a hot polluted oxygen vent. Oh boy! I mean, that's not as useless as the other things here. It is dormant, at least. We can deodorize that, hook up a steam turbine, maybe, I don't know. In all honesty, it probably is quite useful, because if we have just one dupe here, then we can just feed off of that for the oxygen. So I guess it's not completely useless, but it's mostly useless. So I'm not really going to worry about digging this up anymore. So I guess the next thing to do is go over here. Yeah, go back in here. Have a look at this stuff again. It's fine. We'll slowly make our way over here. Ceramic refinery down the road. Yeah, that's also true. They definitely aren't useless. They're just not exactly what you want, but if they're on your second planet, it can be pretty good if you're going to have a low number of dupes there. Because then I can just send all the water back somewhere else with other things. Like we can use it for oil wells and stuff, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Nicola is on the cooking. Making some nice food. Looks like a load of treated water. Dig this again. Dig this again. We'll sweep all of this. Get all that water out of there. Don't really want it off-gassing. We have the planetarium. Very good. So that can go in here. And we can build some wires to go over here. Oh, right. We need to send more iron across. True that. Let's have a look. Did I tell you to stop sending iron? No, you just stopped. Well, in that case, you can keep sending iron. And you can keep digging iron too. There's probably a big Badlandsy patch somewhere else that we haven't had a look at. There is... well, I mean, there is some down here. We'll just take what we have at the moment, I think. We still need to dig this. Actually, yeah, we'll have all this iron again once we dug that. I mean, how much have we got? Oh, yeah, there's still 10.5 tons here. Yeah. I have the brain of a sieve. You guys are getting finished with this. I guess we inadvertently trapped a few of these guys. So you can dig this too. It's fine. Have fun with your dig. This water should never freeze. This room is gonna leak too much heat. this, I guess. So we should have access to iron again. So now we can, yeah, now we can rebuild this. I'm just going to send the wire over here because we're eventually going to have stuff in here anyways. Who's idle? Oh, you've trapped yourselves. You haven't trapped yourself. Some ice has formed a tile. Interesting. I've realized that over time we've let carbon dioxide down into here as well, opening this up. Not ideal. How many surplus calories do we have at the moment? Quite a lot. We've just been eating... We're getting quite a lot of wild food off the map. We just got a load of meal ice too. But we do have a lot of dupes now, so we are... I do think we're eating it fairly quickly. Right, let's get knot gates next. And then we can hook this up properly. This presumably is not currently running. Yeah. Because there's no Radbolts. There's no radiation. What we need to do is we need to send this here. The knot gate will go in there. And once we've planted these plants, we will seal this off to stop dupes from wandering in here. And eventually we'll make this all out of lead tiles. In fact, that's probably a pretty good reason to start sending lead over as well, so let's just do that. Reachable food? You trapped? You are trapped. How are you trapped? Oh no, you're not trapped. You just don't have any food. I guess there's not too many wild critters around, so you may have to plant some of your own food. Let's see. You could just plant it up here. There we go. That should be enough. Guess that was partly why we had you doing digging. Yeah, you can dig this too. Just don't eat your hatchy friend. Oh, hold on. What's going on with Nicola? Oh, you're arrested. Oh! The light. The light from Nails is waking everyone up. That is like some kind of dead-eyed stare there. Wow, okay. So, Nails, you get to go here. Specifically. This kind of throws a spanner in the works. What's the penalty for unrested again? Stress and immunity. Well, I mean, obviously it's not great, but, like, it's not the end of the world today. I think Nails is going to need their own room. Maybe we send Nails back to the other planet. What does Nails do again? They're going to be the decorator. Wow, how useful. The natural gas is still building up. Got a pretty thick layer of it now. We do need to get our friend back. So we'll send... I think we'll just send Albert Fartstein back once this recharges, and we'll leave this place empty for a little bit, because There's not actually anything we need to do here at the moment. You know, other than send some metal back. But we have plenty of metal. So we'll send her back. We'll continue working on the main planet for a bit. And then maybe we'll do another expedition in future. What's going on here? We need to priority 9 this stuff. What are you guys actually doing? You're just grabbing all the food that's accumulated up here while while it was blocked off. It's pretty interesting. Well, I guess it's okay. You guys do need to eat after all. A little blob of polluted water that's off-gassing. That's not going to cause any issues. Yeah, you're going to keep building all this wire too. I think we're just going to speed through it. 3. Ah, Albert Fartstein is sparkle streaking. Excellent. Very good. Yet more metal for us. Got some pretty full tanks here. A full tank of petroleum. Petroleum seems to love attracting food poisoning germs. It's just not dying very quickly. Yeah, don't drink the petroleum, otherwise you'll get food poisoning. Yeah, speed 3 again. You guys are doing just fine. One of these Dreckos gonna hatch. Not for a little while. We could incubate them. I'm not a huge fan of incubators, to be honest. Rather not use the power. We do have a lot of coal. We could plug some in if we really wanted. I mean, how long is it going to take otherwise? Incubating, so that's going to take another 20 cycles to hatch. Maybe we do just one. We can put it in here. We need to research it though as well. Giovanni Ventuti earned a skill point. So you've already got the materials terminal stuff. Let's get you to data analysis as well. Might as well get the full research package. It's all going to help you in the long run. Still have plenty of water to grab. Hopefully we can just drop this whole level down. That would be ideal. Yeah, you get through that water so quickly. I mean, the actual answer is you just need someone with some real strength to come and help you move this. Ah, we got Slicksters. What do? Do we just eat these guys? I mean, we do have Slicksters on the other planet if we want to go that route again. I think we just eat these guys. Otherwise, we're going to end up with little pools of oil everywhere, and we already actually have oil. So, yes, we are going to eat the Slicksters. Which is a shame, because they're very cute. But, I mean, realistically, they're not going to starve because they're babies, but, like, they're not going to do very well. They get to live one night. Shinebug is currently actually helping the plants grow. Because I needed to actually put this wire in. We need to get our friend off this planet. Ah, teleporter's done. Good. Yeah, so you can get back in there. It's fine. Hope you've enjoyed your stay. I guess you can have a sleep before you go back. Hanging out with all the brain jars. So where are you going to sleep? It's down here, I think. Hey, have you been unrested? You have been unrested. Yeah, I think we do need to just give Nails their own bedroom. So that's probably what we do over here. Like this. Rip Slicksters. They do give a fair amount of meat, though. That's pretty reasonable. So yeah, let's priority 9 this. I just want to get this done. We also did the research, so we now have knocked gates. Means we can put this here. Then that means we can actually plant these. We have sent the Phosphorite over, so we can get started on them anyways. That's good. Wow. How you fertilizing all of these? You don't need to fertilize these. I guess just uproot these for now. Yeah, have fun, Pay. I just love sucking plants into my Hoover. It's what fills me with joy. So, Albert is currently prioritizing this. Let's reduce the priority on this. I want to get this done first. So I think if we're going to make any liquid locks in future, we'll make it like this, out of the oil and the petroleum. Make it foolproof. We have enough of it. We have a dedicated liquid lock making facility. So we may as well. You can dig through here as well. Actually, no, don't bother, because we'll just make this... Nails' private quarter. So what do we need to turn into a luxury barracks? We need a decor item, no cots. So we are only able to make a regular barracks with this, that's fine. Oh, we don't need to bother decorating it then. It could just be Nails' hidey hole. Yeah, lots of food, that's good. So carbon dioxide is building up pretty well. Obviously now we've exposed this to air, but this should fill up with a decent amount of carbon dioxide nonetheless. Just leave that. That problem will be solved with time. We don't need to rush that. We don't need to rush that until we start generating large amounts of surplus food, probably through the things here. Right, let's plant the Wheezeworts. And also, metal tiles, lead tiles are here would be ideal, but that's not something we need to urgently prioritize. Let's get the Drecko ranching stuff ready. We'll go down there, we'll grab... we may as well go all the way to the gas range. Because, let's face it, we have natural gas. We may as well build a gas range. Get that set up. Ah, look. They broke the lock. Need to add more petroleum. Don't know exactly how it happens. I mean, in this case, it's carbon dioxide that's down there. But we do need to put some more in. Hi, City Advice. How you doing? I mean, I guess it's still technically working at the moment. I don't really want it to stop. I don't really want it to shift over. I just don't want it to be lopsided. Should be fine. Mine works like it for 50 cycle. Yeah, but I want this to work forever. I don't want to have to think about it again. So yeah, we planted these. We need to grab one more Wheezewort. Let's grab this. And priority 9 this stuff. And do this. Dimitri always does this. That's his job. How's the frozen friend? We unfroze them. And after several rerolls off stream, we ended up with Pei, who is also a farter. There you go. She's currently caught in the act. She has decorating and agriculture. No, she doesn't. She has agriculture and medicine. That's what she does. Yeah, I thought we'd unfreeze them because it's just nice having the extra hand, get the game going a bit faster. And it's... I don't think it's technically cheating. It's making the game more fun for all of us. This did not work. I guess we'll stop dumping petroleum in here. This will be fine. If it breaks, it breaks. We'll see what happens. It's all kind of a test. Also, I need to add more mess tables now. So let's do that. Albert Fartstein is just currently sitting on a ladder. So, in terms of hanging stuff... Oh yeah, we're going to put the lights in here. That's something I need to do. So... something like this. I forgot to do this time. We need to eat faster. Nicola Tootsler, I guess. Who do you want to rename specifically? You want to rename the frozen friend? I presume that's what you want to do. Also, who wants a skill? Nails, you can have... I'm going to take you to Masterworks. Okay, you want to rename Nicola. Cool. Nicola is currently the most stressed dude. Do you really get unrested from sleeping over here? No. Just some kind of lemon. Right, Nicola... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not quite sure how I... how I missed that one. I thought you were going to rename another dupe Nicola just to tease me. Right, there we go. Well, you're not unrested, so I guess Nails doesn't need her own spot then. But it's probably a good idea in general. We got brine to go with the salt water. It's actually somewhat useful. Yeah, 7 dupes here now. Let's get the beds. Let's get the best tables. This can all be... yeah, priority 7, that's fine. This needs to be priority 9. Can dig this. Loot of water, that's okay. I'll speed to it. Probably not going to get this working 100% today. But we're getting there. Wheezeworts are go. It is going to be very chilly up here, so we're going to need some proper heat sources to get some meal going. This is currently interrupted. I need to set this to... 40 and 60. Because I don't want this to ever get interrupted. There you go. So that's priority 9. Now we're acquiring a pretty decent amount of radiation here. It would be more if you put these here, but I do this like this so that the auto sweeper can reach all these tiles from here when we put that in. Because the aim is that eventually we're just going to automate all the delivery for this, so dupes aren't irradiating themselves trying to fertilize these plants. But we don't have a mechatronics person yet, so that's fine. Plant seeds. We have loads and loads of briars. We have 52 briars, so yeah, put those in here. We can remove this. And we'll get the party line phone in a minute, and then I can remove this too. There we go. That is now a Great Hall again. That's all good. This is a laboratory, because we've got the 2 research buildings in here. We've got a light. It's all good. I have realized something. We need the dupes to be able to get up here to get in this room without wandering through the radiation room. A slight design flaw. But it's alright. We'll cope. They can just go around this way instead. Also, you get a pretty healthy dose of radiation just standing here. So that's worth noting. The interesting thing is, because the Dreckos will be eating these mealwoods constantly, you'll never get any mutant seeds from here. Which is kind of sad. But you can have some extra mealwoods, and then occasionally you get some mutant seeds. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I don't find mutant seeds very good, to be honest. You just get them so rarely, I never find them useful. Yeah, we've got a lot of food production. That's good. Yeah, keep digging through this. I want to grab the last Wheezewort. You're quite cold. That is fine. And sweep all of this. And then you need to prioritize building this tile. That's fine. Go. Albert is back on the case. That is our 5th wart seed, so I can go here. Let's see. We'll let this keep off-gassing. The more it off-gasses, the more carbon dioxide we'll get. But dig this out. It's worthwhile. And then, let's see. So now we can start putting food-related infrastructure in place. So this is going to be the shearing room for the Dreckos. For all the excess Dreckos. That goes here. Get a food station, a critter drop-off, I mean. We put it here. Actually, I think we put it on the other side. Then we'll put a light here. I think the shearing gets a bonus from lit workspace. I always ask myself this. I never actually remember the answer. Build that here. This needs to bridge over like this. We're eventually going to have all the clothes-related infrastructure here. Still need to build all of this, so please do this. Oh, gross. Speed to it. Don't you need a door on the right side of the Wheezeworts? No. No, we don't. This is a laboratory. What we're actually going to do is we're going to extend this up here and stop people from wandering through this area. And then that way they won't get irradiated every time they try and go in here. And the radiation will still go here. You know what would actually make some sense? Moving this to the other side. Then they could wander to this. They could have go in here. The material terminal could go here. Then we could put the coal plant down here. I could rearrange the whole thing. But you need a sweeper. I do. We're going to put one in. That's what we did last time. I mean, on the one hand, I like this because the Radbolts don't have to travel as far. But that's... I mean, they wouldn't have to travel as far this way either. I don't really want to rip up the whole room and remove it, but... that would potentially have made sense. Oh well. People aren't going to have to go in here too often anyways. Also, people are going to come up here to do clothing-related stuff anyways. What I would have to have done is I'd have had to have put all of this stuff in the very back. And all the clothing stuff at the front. You know, maybe it's still worth doing that. I think it's probably still worth doing that while we're here. Because it's not like we're trying to irradiate these plants anyways, and I don't really want dupes constantly wandering around here if they don't need to. Is it really worth rebuilding all of this? I think it is. Yeah, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. We're not going to just duplicate mindlessly what we did last time. So, yeah, we're going to shift this all over. So, whatever. Rip this all out. Rip this all out. We'll duplicate this exactly, and then we'll just remove it from here and put the other stuff in. But, yeah, that's the concept. So, I guess... yeah, there you go. Fire Radbolt. Very good. So... yeah, just remove these. And let's just disconnect this. So, cancel all of this. Full priority 9. Yeah, just get this done. This is what I want to finish today, is this whole block. So we'll clear all of this stuff out first, and then we'll just copy and paste it over. So this is the 11 wide block where everything will go. So this goes here. Then we'll set all of this up the same way. Yeah, like this. Then we don't need to worry about this exit. So then the coal goes down here. Exponential wire goes here. Our wire goes here. Then we don't even need to send the wire past here. We'll go here. Build this. And then knock gate. That stuff can also go in here. I'm just going to priority 9 all this stuff. Get it done. Get it done. We can put this here. Then this is where we're going to put the shearing station. I'm also just going to tar this off now. We'll let the hatch wander around in here, I guess. So, let's see. Shearing. Goes here. I guess the critter drop-off can go this side. And the light can go this side. Then we can just remove all of this. Yeah, I'm going to keep you guys busy for a while doing this. It's okay. This will be set to the Dreckos, but we'll sort that out later. And then we'll just put like a metal statue here. But we'll have the planetarium movie. Speed 3. Albert, you can have, let's see. What was I going to give you? I'll just give you building. Do a lot of building. This polluted water's all gone over here now, that's fine. Sweep the wall up, dump that over here. What research are we doing? Let's not bother with gas range just yet. We'll get the incubator and just get some Dreckos going just for all of this. I can start building the ranch-related stuff as well. Let's see. I think the ranch will stay mostly the same as we always do it, to be honest. This is not a perfect Drecko build, but it's pretty reliable. We'll put a vent here. That's where we'll vent the hydrogen in from the spawn. Rebuild that. We'll probably just pump it from somewhere else on the map. We have a light here for shearing. Then all the automation related stuff. We don't have mechatronics yet. That's something we should prioritize. Let's see. We don't really have anyone sort of heading towards mechatronics, do we? That was a slight oversight. Perhaps we skill scrub someone. Definitely not Nicola Tootser. You don't want to skill scrub anyone with a free skill because they won't get it redeemed. They won't get it returned. You'll just lose it forever. I guess for now I'll put incubators in it. Nice here. But it's nice just being able to speed 3 it for a change and not feel guilty. So we got the research that we wanted. Let's see, incubators. Don't have that much power generation yet. I could just set up a... What I should actually do is I should dig this area, and I should just put a load of coal generators up here to start heating up this part of the base so we can grow the mealwoods. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I think what makes sense is... We're going to have 3. I think we do it like this. So 1, 2, 3. Then... we'll kill. The thing is, we don't have a lot of clay. And we're going to need power to run the things anyways. So, to run the... run the incubators. If we're going to just get our Dreckos started up really early. I'll probably also want to skill scrub someone. See, this will need to plug in here too. I'm going to keep this all hooked up to one... I'm going to hook this all up to one grid. We'll disconnect everything later. Yeah, incubators will go... Refined carbon for future steel production. Yeah, but we're not going to need a huge amount of it. I'm not just going to... I'd rather just burn the coal power to run these things. Fit 5 in here. These generate heat too. So what else did we want? We wanted... Party line phone. We don't need that urgently. What was it? Metal blocks? Yeah, we want those. Want to stick them here. Oh, look at how much off-gas we've got going here. People need to keep dumping the polluted water in here. Everyone's too busy. Oh well. At least it's not getting into the base. That's fine. Go there. Put this. What else do we want to do? Yeah, tile that. And then we'll put the planetarium here. Lamp up. Yeah, and then we can seal this off with some doors. And we'll have this be like a 6-wide room. That we'll use for something. Yeah, this will be clothes production, this can be exosuit production. Seems good. So we need automation wire here to... It's fine. I can go there. Deconstruct this. Yeah, I think this is better positioning it like this, so then the dupes aren't going to have to ever worry about wandering over to the radiation area too much. I think that's probably the better overall solution. I like it. Then we'll also need to hook this up here. Automation wire goes here. In terms of hydrogen, there isn't really any hydrogen here. We'll either have to pump it from this planet or send it via electrolyzer. There's not actually very much hydrogen over here. So we'll probably just do some electrolysis. Pips! We got pip squeaks. Toilet blocked? Nah, it's alright. We do actually need to plant a third one again. It's got more than 6 dupes here. That's okay. What are the events in the second world? We have A carbon dioxide vent. A polluted oxygen vent. Hot one. A chlorine vent. We've got the trio of useless vents. We do have a cool steam vent, and we do have a natural gas vent, so we have some useful ones too. But nothing that's making us immediately prioritize this. We have water. We'll start electrolyzing the water on our main planet first, and then we'll start pumping water back from this planet once this has gone dormant and we can analyze it. We basically just came here for oil so we can make liquid box. Yeah, let's speed it up. I want to get all this stuff done. $55. Who we got? We got lime. I'll take lime. Excellent. Yes, we'd like to get my Dreckos going. I'd like to get my Dreckos going, I'd like to get my glossy Dreckos going. Let's just get this all done. It's a balloon! We got balloons. Good job. Arthas Crumb earned a skill point. You get demolition, because we need someone with demolition. I'm gonna skill scrub someone to get mechatronics. And it's probably gonna be Dimitri. So we need to build a skill scrubber too. I'm gonna build the skill scrubber in here. Because reasons. Put a light in here just in case that helps speed it up. This isn't growing because it's not good. Yeah. Oh, right, I need to connect the pipes. Yeah, that's fine. Speed 3, woo. The shuffle of shame. Getting irritated eyes. Slightly annoying. It's the first time you see the farming animation. Yeah, we got a ton of fertilizer. We've got 6 tons of fertilizer from the printing pods. So we thought we may as well fertilize our bathroom excess plants and get a bit more food. We're doing pretty well on the food front. We have a lot of berry sludge stored up that we're not consuming. We're saving that for later. Yeah, let us skill scrub Dimitri. We'll see if this works with the light. Although obviously you'll need to finish the wire first. So in terms of insulation, I'm actually just going to want to insulate this whole bit here. Let's see, are you getting the lit workspace bonus? So, yes, they are. So that's confirmed then. So having a light in here speeds up how fast their skills grow. Good. You use them, but you never caught the animation. I guess if you don't look for it, it's kind of niche. Out of power. Yeah, we do need a bit more power generation, to be honest. Checks out. Who's got skills? Pay's got skills. We're going to give you doctoring just in case we need it. Because I ain't gonna give anyone else doctoring. Oh, Albert Fartstein is doctoring as well. You need to build the insulated stuff as well. Give science to scale up faster. Yeah, that would technically be correct. That would be the optimal thing to do. It's like, thumbs up. Yeah, good job getting all spun up in there. So, I'm giving her 1 point in doctoring just because we may start playing around with stuff that's scolding soon. And I would like someone to have a decent doctoring skill in case we need to tend people. And I'll give them dupes what they're interested in anyways, even if it's not strictly optimal. Yeah, you guys have lots to do, so we're just going to speed through this whole project. You know what? You can deconstruct this stuff too. And then we can start putting this all in here. Alright, Dimitri is ready for... He earned a skill point in the scrubber. That's interesting. Well, he should be ready for mechatronics then. That's good. Go there. Recuperate again. Carbon dioxide is actually building up quite a bit over here. I was going to put a second carbon skimmer in, but I mean, it's not really affecting anything down here at the moment, so I won't bother, but maybe if we need to in the future. This is all backed up. Why? Because we're out of power. No one's loaded the coal generator. Yep, that checks out. Also, Nails, you now get to go in this one. Here you go. Wow, she just got up immediately. It was like, yep. Time to go. Oh, and then they all got unrested because she wandered through there. Oh, that's so stupid. Interesting, that's how that works. Perhaps what I do is I stop Nails from going through here. Maybe. Let's speed up. Yeah, this does use a lot of power. Right, are you finished? You are finished. Your hat has been removed. You've lost your hat privileges. So now you're going to get mechatronics. You get a different hat. And then we will need to prioritize you in building. Well. No. You. That is fine. Does Nails have some weird trait? Yeah, Nails is a glow stick. I've never had a glow stick dupe before, so we thought we're going with hazardous dupes anyways. It's kind of on theme. So she produces light and radiation. So, you know, it's fun. We'll put this in here. Yeah, we'll just seal that off. I'll dig through here as well, and then we can at least access this again if we need to. And what am I going to put? I'm going to put a storage bin here for coal. Actually, I've just realized something. If I put the storage bin here, then that can be within range of all of these. So we'll put the battery over here. Yeah, that's fine. And then the automation wire can go there. Keep speeding this up. Still haven't come down to build this. Interesting. Do we have enable proximity on? We do. That may be part of the reason. Let's tile this as well. Not like that. Like this. Dreckos have yet to hatch. Which is fine. I mean, these will be these will be helpful just for speeding up the Drecko production as well, as opposed to just starting it. So this is fine. And insulating this is all nice. And this could be coal. Only if you don't have anything better to do. This is currently coal. We'll probably repurpose this room into something else. Realistically. Yeah, you guys have a fair amount. Who else is doing what? What are you grabbing? Oh, you're just grabbing all the iron. Yeah, that's true. You've got a bit of a roundabout way to get there. Fair enough. Thing we're going to eat. Research is the metal block. But here. Probably didn't need to rush that, but I kind of felt like it was missing a certain pizzazz where the doors usually go. And we obviously don't want a door here because we want this to be a laboratory. And then after that, we'll definitely prioritize the mechatronics stuff. Balloons! Balloons. No interruptions from nails today. Also, their balloon is flipping into the terrain. That's interesting. Good stuff. So let's build the metal block. And then let's grab all the auto-sweeping stuff. Here we go. Consuming this water here is also nice. We wanted to get rid of this eventually. Probably about time I actually put a second pitch up here. Yeah, that's good. Get all this wire hooked up. Yeah. Aside from the rock crusher, this room's pretty much obsolete. We're not really using this for very much at the moment anyways. Anything else I want over there? I think so. At the moment. Right, this is mostly done. You need automation wire here. All good. We need to make sure no one decorates this until we have... Yeah, let's disable decorating. so many people with good decorating skills? Oh, because it's the balloons. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. I was slightly confused. These are all done. If we paste these, this is coal. 9. Deconstruct this. Oh yeah, that's priority 1. That's okay. This is now the laboratory. That's good. Then we can plant the Wheezeworts in here. Oh, I made a mistake. This needs to go on this side because the chute needs to go here. I remember now. I remember now. The next dupe you get, name him Human Puff. Do you mean like this? We do already have some dupes without names, so you're welcome to name one of them. We've got Nails, we've got Pay. I don't mind them being named. Yeah, we'll just remove this. And then we'll put the critter drop off here. And then there'll be a chute exit here. Hey. Okay, you can be Human Puff. Very interesting. Cool, very interesting. Also, this dupe is very interesting because they're a human. Piece of ladder at the bottom. Dupes have to climb the pole. Oh, I tiled this over. Boo. Boo hiss. That was not intentional. Good spot. Right, so this is mostly done. This needs to run... This needs to be 40-60. It's fine. Heat up again. Not going to be warm enough here for a little while. We do need to go through here and do all of this. So let us... Let's dig this out. Be fine. Although they still won't be able to reach all of these tiles. And we don't actually have a rancher. But I can skill scrub that too. I will need to remove... Let's see. Actually, I think you can reach underneath all of these. We'll try it. Dupes. No, thank you. We'll get some copper. What next? Yes, we need to skill scrub someone and get them ranching. I did not really think very well when it comes to priorities this time. Nicola is interested in ranching. You know what? We'll wait the 3 minutes it takes for Nicola to get a skill point, and then we'll give them ranching. That sounds good. Crisis averted. So you can't reach this. Which means you probably can't reach this, which means you probably have to remove this. That's fine. Just don't remove that tile. These should start running in a minute, that's good. This will help generate some heat. Yeah, you can have ranching. There you go. Congratulations, you did it. That should suffice. Oh no, I'm a fool. You can actually reach under here. I'm silly. I'm silly. They could do it all along. We have research. Auto sweepers. There. So auto sweeper goes here. So this will get all of the phosphorite. Also, this is kind of glitchy. Interesting. This will get all of the phosphorite, and it will get this tile where we dump all the stuff we want to put in there and in the coal power plant. That will go on that wire. And then we put another auto sweeper up here. Service all of these. I have realized something that makes me sad. If we put one here, then they won't be able to grab Drecko eggs from over here. So I think what I actually need to do I don't think there's any way of actually solving that. We'll just dump the coal in here via a chute. It's fine. So, let's see. That even 5, 4. I think that's acceptable. We'll just leave that. Strut these. And then we can hook up the power like this. Yeah, that's all fine. And then what else are we going to want to auto sweep? I'm not going to bother with this stuff. Probably auto sweep this. Good. Definitely auto sweeper in here. Like this. Sort this stuff out eventually. We'll go here. You know what? It looks better on the other side, I think. Like that. There you go. Oh. Gonna go eat. See you later, Abob. Thank you for following, and enjoy your meal. So these are active now. So now we can plant. Now we can actually put the Drecko eggs in here. So, put them in there as needed. I don't think we'll be able to grab any Drecko eggs. We haven't released any from here yet. That's fine. So, don't bother with these. This area here, I don't think that needs... we can put an auto sweeper in here, I guess. Let's go mad. We're abusing our power with auto sweeping. These aren't being powered at the moment because why? No one has filled this. Fair enough. Speed this up a little bit. Got another half an hour. I would like to get my first Drecko and to get the research done to build the rest of this, but I don't think that's going to happen. Kind of amusing how I zoom in and they all just rush off to bed. Yeah, that's all good. The sleep eats. Food is doing fine. I don't want to bother making any lice load. Yeah, Drecko eggs. So this is being heated, but it still needs to be hugged. Who's going to come do these? Nicola. We need to give Nicola extra ranching priority. Seems fine. Yes, good, good, good. These are generating heat, these are generating heat. Help heat this area up very slowly. You still need to seal all of this in. Yay, hugs. You probably want a light to do this as well, don't you? Currently have that workspace. It's probably going to go away in a minute. Best way of doing this. Probably fine. More stuff for more heat. We're going to want the Dreckos to go down here to start. This is 96 tiles for each of these, so they'll house 8 Dreckos. So Dreckos going here. And then down here at low priority. Might as well eat the hatch. Feels bad, man. Generating Radbolts in here. Before we do that, let's actually grab that. Otherwise, we're just firing Radbolts all the way over here, which we have not done yet, which is good. And then this needs to go here. That would have been funny. And once we get shoots, we can just dump Phosphorite in here. Heat is still going to be leaking over there. So you know what? Let's priority 7 this. Get those tiles done first. So what's going on here? It's fine. So this is mostly getting done. I'll plant the mealwoods here for now. Get those planted. And then we'll want all the conveyor loaders. So the conveyor loader can go here and here. That's fine. Because we need 100% egg coverage in this room. And eventually I'm going to move these out of here and we'll do something else. But we'll keep them in here for now. Probably put the rock crusher and stuff in here if we still want to generate heat. Right, that's all done. So, let's see. Shoot in here. We want to dump... So we want to dump excess Dreckos in here. So let's see. Goes here, here, here. And then we take the critters out. We take them this way. We go down here. And around like that. Yes. So all the critter eggs will get dumped in here, along with any phosphorite. This should have 100% coverage over the whole room. The phosphorite will get swept up into here automatically. Dump coal here as well. Need to power this. You've really gone ham on these auto sweepers. To heat this area as well. You know what I might even do to start, just be an absolute mad lad, is set up a metal refinery and just have the pipe go through the whole base just to start, just to heat it up to like normal temperature. This asteroid is so cold. It's almost like playing a Rhine map. Which is absolutely not the trouble I expected to have. Oh, so these are consuming the dirt while they're not growing. Okay, you know what? Uproot all of these. We'll try again later. I don't want to consume the dirt on plants that aren't growing. They're getting there. Unleashing volcano seems better. It's always an option. I mean, when you put it that way, the natural gas is quite hot too. We've already got natural gas down here. Not that we want it down here. We really don't. I do need to prioritize doing this next, but we're going to do that the next stream because I felt like doing something different today. Where else are we going to drop things? So let's see. We want a chute here. This is where food is going to be dropped. So I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, what I did before is I put a... Did I put a conveyor loader in anywhere? I want to take meat from this area and drop it somewhere too. I'll put it here. That's fine. Maybe here. Yeah. So we'll dump the meat in here as well, and then that can go over this way to the kitchen. Need to hook up these wires too. We're actually straining this wire. Oh, because there's a regular wire somewhere. As usual, I forgot to do one. How irksome. So I need to build a wire here. I wonder where the regular wire is. Using a refinery is a really good idea, but don't run it everywhere. Yes, maybe. We'll probably just run it past where the farms are, just temporarily. One wire is going to be somewhere out of the way, isn't it? Up here? No. We'll just let it break, and then we'll see what happens. This could be Drecko's priority 5. And then this can be glossy Dreckos when they're done. This is going to annoy me until I find it. I mean, it's conductive wire. It shouldn't get strained. Ah, here it is. Look, here's a regular wire. I always forget one. There we go. It shouldn't be strained under this loading. We're not consuming 2 kilowatts of power at any point. Also, we have a load of ice here. I should definitely sweep this up. Remove all of the ice. Good start. It looks like we're getting some radiation. That's good. What other research do we want? Well, obviously we want the metal refinery at some point. What other stuff do I want today? Probably not too much more. We could go for the clothes buildings. Seems fine. Yeah, speed this up a little bit, try and get a few more of these bits built. Can we hatch our first Drecko today? Seems like the answer is yes. Uggs. Uggs for eggs. Uggs and farts for eggs. You stupid fool. We're not going to get a huge amount of reed fiber out of these guys at first, because we're not going to have the hydrogen up here, but we'll sort that out. Yeah, this rail's all getting built, that's good. This is where we're going to put the freezer. So we'll have a chute in here for cooked food, but this will be fine for now. This freezer is almost actually filling with sleet wheat and berry sludge. That's pretty interesting. We have made a lot of berry sludge. Yeah, it occurs to me that Nicola is the only one that can build a lot of this stuff. People are probably going to start running out of things to do soon. Or not Nicola, Dimitri. Well, at least this is all insulated now. You still need to grab all the ice. Liquefiable storage. It's full, presumably. Yeah, so we'll empty that. Try again. Then what's all this that you can't store? Snow. Yeah, that can go in here too. Oh my god, look, we got Dreckos. We got Dreckos! Very cute. We did it. It's cycle 60. A little short today, but I think this seems like a good place to wrap it up. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. So I don't really have time to get this all sorted today. It's a shame. But this mechatronics stuff can get built over time. We'll heat this up and then we'll start planting the mealwoods once the room's heated up. Keep only that bin, otherwise I'll pick up the ice from underneath the bin. Very true. Yep. I usually do that. Thank you for reminding me. Especially before I forget. Yeah, mechatronics is pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the changes we've made to this block. Once we have, if we get any coal, we'll just dump it in here via chute. But, I mean... Yeah, mean, that's the annoying thing, is that this isn't going to cover this range, and there's not really a convenient way of doing it while maintaining coverage of this room. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. What I could do, I'm going to do it very quickly. We'll deconstruct these, and we'll move the coal bin over to this end, and then this should cover all of those things. So we'll do one more cycle. And also, we need to let these guys out. So, here you go. Remove. Have fun. And then I want to move you down here. We gotta print. What are we gonna print? No more farters. I guess I get some fleets. It's very good. Okay, so we'll move this all one tile over. Then the storage bin can go here. And that can be on a lower priority. This could be priority 9, this could be priority 8. And then this will cover all of these. Good. That was annoying me. Got all our little Drecklets in here. Natural gas is going to make this room annoying. We're going to need... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put airflow tiles here. Because the dupes aren't going to need to run over this too often, and we need all the natural gas to fall out of these areas. All the natural gas, all the carbon dioxide. Priority 1 and 2, so dupes won't hand deliver coal. I mean, we want them to hand deliver it to start. Eventually we'll dump coal via a chute, but we don't really have a coal source yet. I mean, I guess that's the whole point of it. I just want them to fill the bin instead of the generators. So... It's kind of pointless. Yeah, eventually we'll have it so there's a chute here for the coal. So this can be... Actually, we just need to fill it up to start, like... No. No, we'll... Sort this out later. I just wanted to make sure we have coverage over this for when we want to dump stuff here in future. We want to put something in. We do want all of these airflow tiles. We'll need to let the carbon dioxide out. We'll need to let the natural gas out. Oh, wait, hold on. We can't put them here because then the hydrogen from the Drecko ranch will leak out the top. Right, okay. Never mind then. We'll just put the airflow tiles here. I guess... we'll just have to cope with that then, because of the hydrogen situation. When we actually get around to doing that. Little Dreckos. Guess we're now just grabbing all the granite and stuff, which is not super. How is this still not plugged in? Determined not to actually build that wire. Well, everyone's going to do downtime stuff now. I think we're done for now. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. We've got our first lot of Dreckos, so that's good. We're getting the mechatronics built to handle all the Dreckos and the eggs. We've got some coal stuff in here. Got barbecue queued? I do. Got it in here. We've been eating wild sweetles for a little bit. And then once we start producing a lot of food, we can start putting it in this fridge. We do have some carbon dioxide in here now. This should be enough that we can pour it in here safely. So we'll do that. We'll do that at the start of next stream, I think. And then what we urgently need to do is actually get all this natural gas dealt with before it just swamps the whole base. And we can put the gas range in, stuff like that. Actually, while I'm here, just very quickly, I will queue up, let's see, textile loom. We're going to have the, let's see, exosuit forge can go here, and then this could be the textile loom. Textile loom and the refashionator, so I guess they go in this order. Do it like this. We'll get our Primo Garb going. And you know what, we'll just put some doors here. We'll put like a statue. We'll have the exosuit forge up here. We'll unlock that. May as well just do that. And that's going to be this block laid out, and then we'll have 2 more rooms here for the usual stuff. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Right. Save it. Meet in the door. Where's meet in the door? They pick it up. This. Because I haven't put the conveyor loader in here yet. This still needs to be built, and then that'll convey that stuff. The current, yeah, I don't know. I think they probably just haven't got round to bringing it over here. Downtime. I don't know, we'll see. But I've got to wrap it up because I've got stuff to do. So, thanks for watching. It's been fun. We have made some progress on our Drecko situation, our laboratory block, our clothing production block. I think we've improved the design a little bit from the previous stream, from the previous run. Still figuring out some stuff here with the coal, but I'll think about that when my head's a bit more straight on. But, yeah, let's wrap it up. So, thank you for watching. I usually stream Mondays to Fridays, 7 to 11 GMT-ish. Usually playing Oxygen Not Included. But sometimes I play other games. Play a bit of Noita. I just finished a run of Potion Craft, so that was quite fun. And yeah, I have a YouTube channel where I upload all of my VODs. So including previous only runs, they can all be found here. And then there's Discord where we all hang out and do fun stuff, post memes, share videos, usually Oxygen Not Included related stuff. Yes. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully. If overtime doesn't kill me. And yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to go raid anyone today. I'll have a look, see if there's anyone I want to raid. Let's have a look. Nah, I don't think I'm going to raid anyone today. I've been raiding people a lot lately. So I'm going to wrap it up. But thanks for coming to hang out, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. Bye for now.